So friends, here I am today with how to write a cover letter. It can also be called a motivation letter or statement of purpose. Read the job advertisement or if you're applying for studies, the master or bachelor or whatever, what they have, if they have asked something specific in the letter. But a journal letter in Germany looks like this that you see on your screen, and it's called also in German Anschreiben. So it starts with your first and last name, your address, email and phone number. Okay, below this you put the name of the person to whom you are writing the letter. If you don't know the name, you can put the name of the company or the institute, and then a complete address. But don't enter the name, the email address or the phone number of the person to whom you are writing. Okay. On the right hand side, you have the place where you are writing the letter, so your place and the date. And then comes this subject, application for this position or the master program, and you also have to write, in case of jobs, normally there is a reference code. Um, you or ID or whatever, job ID, to you should mention it here. So it's actually the same statement that you also had it on your Deckblatt. In my CV video you can see what it is. Okay, then you have to write, you have to address the person. Normally the name is known. If the name is not known, you can write sir or madam, or in German you write sehr geehrte Damen und Herren. But try to get the name. It gives a very positive impression if you know the name of the person who is going to read your letter, and it makes you really different from other people and really shows that you have made some effort. So you can, for example, make a phone call to ask to whom you should address the letter, or try to find out on the web page that who normally deals with this position or so on, so you can address it to somebody. um, okay, so I have um, made this structure out of my experience than what you can find on the internet, because you can find really a lot of things on the internet, and I don't believe that all of them are important. So you write first paragraph, which consists of 2-3 lines, not more. So you say very shortly about who you are, how did you come to know about this position, and if you already know somebody in the company who has referred to it, or some of your professor or something, so mention exact information. This is that so that the company knows that this is not just a journal information that you are writing, that you send to everybody, but it is really particular letter which is written for them. Then comes 5 to 6 lines. These are very important lines where you mention really exactly by giving example. No journal information. Give real examples that what you have done in your career that relates to this particular job, not the company, this particular job. And please try to use the words which are used in the advertisement of the job. For example, if you have worked on manufacturing of something and the job is about it, but the job advertisement is using the word process engineer or production engineer, so use production and not your manufacturing word which you are familiar with, because it might be the HR person is looking for those words, and they might not understand the other ones. And also, since there are thousands and thousands of applications, there is always a computer sorting, and that will probably also look for the words um, to see if your application is really worth reading. Okay, and make sure that you do not duplicate your CV here. So make the statements which are really exact. So CV is a little bit journal. that contains a lot of things about your career, and in the letter you have to put details of the things that are really relating to this job. So this letter should be like this, that after reading this letter, the reader is motivated to read your CV and to have a look at your supporting documents. Okay, once you have qualified yourself professionally, it's very important in most of the jobs, and especially in Germany, that whether you have social and soft skills. This means that whether you are able to work in a group, or you can lead a team, or you have mm, um, intercultural competence, can you give presentations, how fluent you are, and things like this. And again, please avoid journal statements. Say that I have supervised students, I have worked in group in this particular project, or I have taken this soft skill course that allows me to perform on the social or the managerial aspects of the job in an excellent manner. Okay, and then comes 3 to 4 lines on what you will personally achieve if you are given this position. This should be mainly a professional achievement, because uh, personal or private achievement, like you will get a lot of money, or some, I don't know, companies offering some family benefits or whatever, I think this is not so good to mention here you should really focus on what professional gains you will have, and make sure that you inline them with the goals of the company. Yeah, so if the company is working on energy saving topic or something like this, or position is dealing with eco-friendly material production, and you say something which is not in line with it, um, it does not make sense. Yeah, so use your common sense always. Then comes 1 to 2 lines on that that are actually closing lines, and you ask in this line if you can have a personal meeting, if you can have a chance to have a look at the setup of the company, and offer that you are open to provide more information via email or phone call. And normally you always have to put reference letters or name or contact data of some reference persons in your application. So offer the employer that he can contact, so that he knows that you are serious about it, and there are people who are there to support you as reference persons. And about reference letter and reference person, I will talk in my next video. So then of course you write the typical best regards, your name, and don't forget to sign it. So again, this is kind of an undertaking that whatever you have written in this letter is true, and you will bind to it. Okay, so this is a very journal um, uh, form of a cover letter. It varies from job to job, master or bachelor program to program, and profession to profession. So if you like that I should look at your documents, and if you want your individual advice on your particular job and cover letter, CV, and whatever, you can always write me a private message or a message under this video, and then we can talk about it, and I can have a look on your data as well. Till then, I wish you very best of luck for your future goals, and I hope that this video helped you. If you think this is useful, please share, so that more and more people can know that this information is available and can benefit from it. And have fun and stay happy. Bye bye.